Alright, probably about 30 minutes ago, I got a call from a gentleman in Leavenworth, Kansas about a lost wedding ring. The catch on this one is this guy is in the military, so he's actually on Fort Leavenworth property. Lost it on the PT grounds, or the physical training grounds that they have. So, in order to be able to detect this property, I had to do a little work. I called the military public affairs officer. He called the military police and determined whether or not it was legal for me to go on the property and metal detect. So, apparently, in isolated incidents like this, whenever somebody's lost a personal item, it is okay. So, I'm going to have to drive into Leavenworth, check in at the post, which, from what I understand, they're going to pull me out of the car and check all the compartments within the vehicle. So that ought to be fun. And then I'll be able to go in, find the area. I'm going to locate this gentleman and see if we can find his ring for him. So stay tuned. All right, getting a little closer to Leavenworth, and a thought just popped into my head. I am very soon going to be metal detecting on the oldest property, literally probably the oldest settled property in Kansas here in about 20 or 30 minutes. I'm saying that because Leavenworth is the oldest town or city in Kansas, and it was developed around Fort Leavenworth. So it's going to be kind of cool. I'm interested to see how this goes. Not sure what I have to do if I find something else other than this ring, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, just driving through Lansing, which is only, I think, like maybe 15 miles or so from where I need to go. We're getting there, getting close, so stay tuned. We'll see what we'll actually tune back in once we start driving into Leavenworth. Alright, so I made it onto the base, finally made it past through the checkpoint. I had to wait for 20 or 30 minutes, and driving through the base. Apparently I'm supposed to come up here to the first light, go to a gas station, or hang a left and then go to a gas station and meet the guy and find out more there. So I assume I'm going right over there. Alright, on my way back from Leavenworth, went up there to help a guy recover a ring that he lost this morning on the Army base whenever he was doing some PT drills. And although I didn't get a lot of footage, I didn't get any footage rather whenever I was recovering it because I was busy, we did find the ring, and spent about, total drive time included, 3.5, maybe close to 4 hours. Hour each way driving, hour and a half, hour 45 minutes searching, and found it towards the end of the hunt, and fairly good wages for really an hour and a half worth of work and a couple hours worth of drive time. So not bad. Another happy customer.